Hello. Today as you can see, I made myself a new sweater out of the pattern from an old one that I simply cut up and draw a Hi, Kristen. Hello. So here is, as you can see, I just got myself a new sweater. So, how are you doing, Kristen? I hope you are safe and sound and everything is okay with you. Here we are, the sweater with, as you can see, I got the sleeves far too long, but I think there is a craziness to it because what I was thinking is I need to have them folded with manchette. So what I'm going to do is figure out. But I really do like long sleeves like this because I'm one of these persons that really enjoy sort of cover my hands with my sleeves. I want to show you, I took an old one. What did I do? What I did, I probably, you people have seen me in this very green sweater here. I am saying hey like this. I took this one. You have seen it on me before. That one with all my paint stains. So this is no more. Yeah, I killed it. And I did it in that way. I sort of cut it so I could fold it like this. And that means when I had done that, what I simply did was to take my pattern paper. This is my pattern paper here. As you can see, it is to make patterns. And I simply draw out the part. This is the neck I cut out, as you can see. And I placed it on the paper. And this is a half of a sleeve. As you can see, I folded the sleeve like this. But what I did, I made two half of the sleeve because there's somewhere where you can place it as a fold. You can fold it, cut it out, and sometimes you need, the entire sleeve. So what I did was I cut the sleeve so I can actually place it next to each other like this if I don't have, so I can place it in fold like this. And the same thing I did here. Let's see if I can fold it back in my folds again. Here we are, and here is the front. I think, no, that's the back side. As you can see, I placed it like this. But here you can actually see I got the front piece here. No, as you can see, let's take this one. As you can see, I placed it on the paper like this, and I simply traced around it. And I used a ruler on that seams that has to be a straight cut to make a straight edge to it. So now I simply took the pattern and took some, this is the front piece here. What I then did was to take an old fleece blanket that I had and simply traced it on here. So now, as you can see, I got a new sweater. This is the back, this is the front. The reason is to make a sweater like this in a regular piece of material does that you don't have enough fabric to both the front and the back can be in a fold. So keep the fold and the back and the front, and I had to make a seam here. As you can see, the reason I prefer to have one color is because when you have patterns, you can risk that it is uneven in the pattern in the back. But you know what? Doesn't matter. Keep your jacket on or just wear it at home. So now I just need to fold it up like this. But before I do it, I am going to make a serger edge all around before I fold it up, because that gives a firmer. In this material, you have to give it on the serger. So I am going to do that today. And yeah, people will wonder, yeah, I don't use my foot panel or pedal like normally people would do. They would sort of put it on the floor. I'm a person that like to, because I am so used to using my hand crank that I simply has trained myself. I have only one hand. Good morning, Tita. Wonderful. How are you? God bless. So nice to see people. Yeah, here you are. And I'll simply go over here and start here. As you can see, I have the pedal to my right side here. And what I'm doing is I am standing when I do it. So, and that's what we are going to do now. Here. I love you, sweetie. Oh, you gave me a flower. Good morning. It's not much space I got, but I can handle it. As you can see, what I'm talking about is to make this very smooth seam. It gives a stronger finish on this one. I know I didn't do it on my leggings, but on a sweater, yes. Yeah, and I got it now, so why not use it? And at the same time, I'm in here talking with Fiona, my so otherwise it is just as crazy. Here in Denmark, we have a government that has done something very much indeed illegal. And yeah, so I am in a position where I sort of, I need to sort of escape from all this craziness in this world. Hello, Vanessa. Oh, good to see you. How are you doing? I'm here standing with my serger, and as you can hear, it is a louder sound than the other one. So, I am doing okay. Everything is just a little sad here in Denmark, but otherwise I try to sort of keep my mind up as best as I can. So I hope it is better where you are, and now you have got a new president. I think things are going for hopefully being better for you guys. So that's it. I'll put it over here for a minute. I am going to take some for my precious here. I am in the position of, as you can see, I got my fabulous book here. It is called Midnight Sun, written by Stephanie Meyer. And this is my real world escape, sort of speaking. I'm sort of lost in the world of Isabella Swan, Edward Cullen. Yeah, so that's where I am right now. Um, yeah, okay, yeah, it's same happen in your town you live in. All the kids are beginning school. Yeah, school by computer. It is absolutely the same here, Vanessa. We are already locked down here in Denmark. Um, Denmark is already locked down, and we have 7 towns that are in isolation. That means completely locked down. They're not allowed to leave their hometown to go to the next town. Everybody has to stay in their own place, or so you probably would call it a state, but it's like if I live in Copenhagen, I am not allowed to go cross that border that goes to the next town city. So I am not allowed to do that because we are in a lockdown position. So everything here is completely crazy. Yeah, I had a kitty who played with my hair, so it's sort of falling down here. So I have been sort of, okay, what can I do since we all locked down? So I went and got my patterns. Have you seen it, Tita? I got some new pattern paper. So I made for my. I got a roll of 20 meters. It was actually pretty cheap. So that's why, Vanessa, I bought this very happy pattern paper because I needed something to be bright and happy. And what I have been doing is I have been cutting a lot more for masks and made some puzzles that I have been doing. Got myself a new thimble, very professional thimble for my, and I even did it with the wrong finger. Sorry. It's made out of plastic. I know plastic in this world is crazy, but if you keep it and yeah. Oh, you need to find some pattern paper. Yeah, and vintage patterns. Yeah. Okay, for your projects. I think I have a lot of vintage patterns somewhere I'm not using. I'm not even sure. Do I have I think I got a lot of. Nope. I can't do that. I just thought I had something. No, I don't have it there. Once upon a time, I can remember I got a lot of these vintage, like McCall's and Vogue and Butterick or something, Butterick. Yeah, I'm not using them because I'm not even sure that all the parts are in them, because I think the woman who gave it to me, she has cut out the pieces, and she has sort of, forgot to put the right pattern piece in the right envelope. So, and I gave up, try to figure it out. I'll check it out, Vanessa. I'll check it out definitely. Because I have another very old pattern that I like. And uses. I'll look for some, but I can't guarantee when it will arrive. So hopefully. How? Hello, Sasha. Sasha. Yeah, I do remember your name. Hey, you don't. Oh, Tanya. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that is a long time. Hello, Tanya. Here we are. You don't have to, but you don't have. Okay. Okay, Vanessa. Yeah. So I'll see what I can do. So it will be sort of when all this crazy. How are you doing, Tanya? Yeah, you know what, Vanessa? For me, I just went down. I have already for Tita. You know what? It cost me the same. It's actually, don't laugh, but it's cheaper to send to America than it is to send them intern. So it's actually the same price. For me to send a letter to my friend in Yulan actually cost me the same for as I paid for a Chita. I have mailed you something. So it's cost the same here in Denmark. There's absolutely no, I mean, overseas or because it is the Swedish post service that have decided that it is going to cost the same. So I got that twisted. So I hope Tita, where did I put that thing I need? Here. So, but how are you doing? I did a mistake here. I got this twisted. So right now it is a little, my sorry, but my mind is a little occupied here for this. But Vanessa, things are the same cost if no matter where. No, I'll return to it. I'll look at the price. I promise you, Vanessa. I'll look up the price, and I don't think it's a fortune. So I just made for Kathleen. So and I did get a lot of happy mails. I miss my happy mail. I miss that I could send out happy mails and get receive happy mails. Sometimes you miss this physical piece of paper letter that you get from your friends. This you can sit down and be surprised to have something you can sort of sit down like the one I got. I know I got it from Dolly. I mean, I am so happy for this. I got for Fiona. I mean, and from Tita, and I still have the one I got from um our wonderful Lizzie Brewer. And you know what? And Amber, I don't know if you remember Amber. And sometimes I really like to take it off. And you know what? I feel that, of course, if I have a little extra, I could sort of put it in an envelope and hopefully it can give joy to a person in this horrible, horrible times. But I'll show you. I'll find them for my next live stream. We can see if it's vintage enough for you. See, it's my mind is confusing because here and now has smell of food. Yeah, it smells of food. Where did my princess go? Yeah, thank you. So don't worry, Vanessa and Tita Kathleen, she's here also. Oh, bless your heart. I would so much love that because all these crazy things, I mean, I hope and I pray that things can get better, right? We are not going to we need to keep our hope, as I keep telling my son, don't ever lose hope that things will be better. And I look really forward to it. So how come you are removing Vanessa? What happened to you? Thank you, Vanessa. Why are you removing your? What happened to you? Oh, it's easier for you. Okay. Oh, okay. So the chat can move. Okay. Oh, okay. I didn't know that you have to raise your message. Yeah, to have it moved. So, but thank you, Vanessa. I hope so, and I hope we can send each other, you know, happiness in this world. Tanya, what have you been up to? Have you been crafting something? That's okay. uh, oh, yeah, okay, Vanessa. Bless your heart. Bless your heart. Yeah. So, sometimes it is the same person. Um, yeah. I have a princess over there. Can you see her? There she is, my princess Fiona. Hej, skat. Hvor er det smuk. Hej. Hej, skatter. Hi, baby. Hi, bitch. Yeah, that is Fiona. And Fiona is going to be 14 years old soon. Yeah. She is my precious baby. And I have had Fiona for a little over 11 years now. Yeah. So she's a beauty. Yeah. I love her very much. And Fiona's is sort of staying in here with me. She liked that. Very much indeed. I appreciate her a lot. For her. Thank you for the like out there. So this is a little bit about Fiona. Fiona is her name, and she has a see, she lives there. If I turn around, you can see her in there. That's her place. That's where Fiona is. When I'm here, she have her little house there, and I'm sitting here and she's there, and I winked to her and she winked back. Yes. I don't know, did you get it? Fiona is her name. So I also have a black one, but the black one lives in the other room. I have Luna as well, but I'll just you are Fiona. And I have the black one. She is Luna. But Luna and Fiona don't like each other. Or actually, Fiona don't like Luna. So Fiona is living with me. Don't apologize. That's okay, Tanya. There's nothing to apologize about. I mean, writing. Yeah, Fiona. I named her after Screg's wife. So her title is actually Princess Fiona. You were very close, Tanya. So yeah. Yeah. So let's see. I have here. So yeah. So and Fiona and I like to be yeah I like to sort of read stories for Fiona. I'm making her bedtime stories, and we also have right now we are reading a little booklet um, about a little troll, and his name is Push, and he has a sister named Pushy. So we are sort of yeah having a great story, and I got a new mask here. Ta-da! So I have been making them and pretty happy about it. I don't mind having these. I think I took the wrong turn about here. I just need elastic. I just need my elastic. It's under here because I put my computer on top of my here. Here we are. Yep. And next to me is actually, I don't know if you actually saw it, but I made this beautiful, beautiful unicorn scratch pole for Fiona. I can show you. I made this. Let's need to take this out here. Tanya and Vanessa, I just made this for Fiona. As you can see, it's a scratch pole that I simply made out of an old paper pole or something. And then I took some fabric and into stripes, cut it up, old clothes, and then I crocheted a very heavy like this in crocheting, and then I simply filled it up with cardboard, and then I simply glued with hot glue and strong glue. I glued all this crocheted up around the pole. Then I simply made the head out of the sleeves. Actually, it's see if I cut it like this, here's the snout, and then I cut a sleeve of an old sweater like this. So I have this is actually the curve is the shoulder from an old sweater, and then I simply just stitch it like this. So this was the nose of the horse, and here, and then I found some old cabbage, old fabric. I simply just cut into smaller pieces and used that as a filling to it. And yeah, so I really, and Fiona is actually loving it, and I really like the way she has used it very well, and happy for it. Thank you, Nessa. So, and this is actually not, I haven't used that one, but pretty expensive things. I was actually thinking about, some people ask if I can make this design in fabric. So I got one here. Oh, hi Maria. Bless you, and you too, my friend. So good to see you. So Maria, yeah. So, and I guess it's very early for you girls out there. I'm making the elastic 15 centimeters. Yeah. Oh, yes, I have, Tanya. Okay, it's 10:23 where you are. Yeah. It must be where Tita, Kathleen. I think she's still here, my precious friend. Yeah. Sister. So, yeah. Because I am. Oh, you were trying to write a sentence. Yeah, it can be. I have my phone over here. If sometimes I have difficult to see because of the lighting. So just in case, I can follow you and keep an eye that I don't lose my connection of my internet. So yeah, and thank you for the 7 people out there. Oh, you have, Tanya. You absolutely have. No problemo, as you say. So, but today it is, yeah, pattern time. I have been, as I told you, Vanessa, I have been making little parcels, Happy Mail envelopes. So I am going out here soon. As soon as we're allowed to get out, that's the problem. Because of the lockdown. So I need to figure out, because my old post office are closed down, because it was not a separate post office, but it was inside a shop that is closed down because of the lockdown. So I need to figure out where we have one, and people actually telling me we have one in supermarkets that is called Furtex. Not a shop where, because I was meant to go to the post office yesterday, but I found it was simply closed down. sadly. A lot of people here are sort of in lockdown. My time zone right now is 16:27. The time here in Denmark is 16:27. So it is 5:30 in the afternoon. I know I am 7 hours ahead of Texas. And I think the most of US I am, and you are 11:27. Yeah. So, and Vanessa, yeah, that's 6 hours from where you, and I think I was talking about with Tita, that it was 7 hours, and the same with Florida. I think it is. Yeah, I think that is how it is. I am also going to make, I have cut out for a dress, Venetian silk dress. It's called a silk, or an undergarment. It's a very loose dress. It's where you have all the whites here and you simply string it in. I sort of made a tryout of it, like I did with my other one. It's a very comfortable, I mean, it's like one of these wonderful kaftans I got from Tita, that I like very much. Here we are. So one more done here. So what am I actually going to do? Hello, Sherry. Wow, welcome. It has been a while. I have been seeing you. God bless you, girl. How are you? So. It has been a long time. It really have. But I have also been, away for a long time, had a long time of period where I was sick, but I am so pleased that I am so much better. So this is the new sweater I just made. And as you can see, the serger has sort of here made a very nice etching. So that's why I used the serger. So I'm not bending it because there's no need to it. So that's why I completed the edges of my, for the people out there, as you can see, it made a very nice edge to it. So that's what I did. Yay. So now I have a brand new sweater, and yeah, I just wish, that I could get some fabric like my pattern paper. Hmm. This is my princess. She's right there, Sherry. I love her. So, as I told you, if I'm sitting here and flirting and winking, it's because I have my fur baby right there. Oh, it is. Thank you. I love you too. It is, we have to go. We are going in the cold direction. As people are saying, it is getting colder. And that's why I have sort of made the sleeves very, very long. So, as you can see, it's going to cover my hands. I like that. Um, so, because it's easier, to just skip them up, but I really like that I can sort of hide my hands. Oh, you wish you could see. Yeah, it's, oh, bless you. It will come. I just made here. I want to show you. Um, I made this dress here. As you can see, it's look like let's lift up a little bit here. If you can see it, it's like this. It's like a Viking dress where I have sort of made it in one piece like this. So, I have to take it from here. It is like this. Um, this is the belt I am using for it. So, as you can see, Vanessa, it's simply the simplest dress, because what you have is 4 pieces like this that you have sort of cut a little diagonal here and just stitched it here and here and here, and then I have put a ribbon through the same. As you can see, I got it here. I just cut one here in white, and what I have been doing, as you can see, it is going to be like this here. As you can see, this is how it looked like. I am going to stitch here, and what I'm actually doing is they are going to be stitched with a French seam, and then I simply make a funnel here, and then when I'm done with it, as I did with the other one, is I am going to sort of string this together like this, and then you have the dress like this. So it is a very loose dress that just goes like this. So this is my absolutely next project. Yeah. So that's what I'm going to do now. Also because I like to sort of have I don't have a lot of clothes hanging around. That's for sure. Because you know what, I have maybe 3 sets. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Tanya. Thank you. Yeah. Um. So what you're actually doing is you are sort of, yeah, wrinkling it together with a string, actually. So when I'm done with this, I am going to make here, like I did with my leggings. Here, you can remember I did my leggings yesterday, and what it is, I'm making like this casing, and then they are going to be taking a string like this, and then the string will sort of be squeezed until I have a perfect neckline. So that means I can sort of tighten it up, or I can lose it so it can sit around the shoulders like this. I can do that, and yeah. So you haven't still, you know what? It's like, because you are so used. I am so used to sometimes, you can buy it complete and you can buy it perfectly made. So, oh, thank you, Maria. Oh, bless you. Oh, have you seen her? Look, 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 look. Maria, there she is. There she is, the pretty. Vil du se det her? Er det dig, skærmen nu? Er det Fiona? Er Fiona smuk? Ja, det er smuk, Fiona. Ja, Fiona, det er smuk. Yeah. So now you got my kitty. Yeah, Princess, she's here. Always with Mama. So, hi Fiona. Maria, say hi, Fiona. Yeah. So, and what I'm going to do about it, this is going to have a French theme. So that I am doing I put it so the front. Oh yeah, she's cozy. She really liked to be in there. Very cozy. So I have the right side, the front here. And when I have done it, I'm going to twist it around and stitch it one more time. So yeah, this is how it is done in the time of the Victorian. Yeah, and I can't have that one there. So. And you know what, Maria, she really enjoys being here with me because she has been growing up with me, sewing a lot, and for Fiona, it is very comfortable for being with me. And hear the sound of the sewing machine. And I am so sorry about the lightning here because it is really, yeah, it's dark outside now and I don't have so much lightning. But I hope it is for me. Okay, it is perfect. It is perfect. I can see it. That's why I sort of need to have my, yeah. So I just need to have it like, so you can actually see what I'm doing here. As you can hear, it is very, very more silent. It doesn't make so much noise as the serger I had here for my sweater. Then what is going to happen with this is that I have to cut them. So it's a nice seam. So this can take some time here, but you know what? I have missed being crafty with you, all of you. It's so nice to see all of you again, Sherry, Maria. And I want you to come and check out. I think I am going to make a video, a chat and quilting. Can you remember I was starting on my memory lane quilt? King size quilt. I'm still working on it. Absolutely. So I'm taking one at the time. So I am going to show you how far I am with that beast. I think that was a little too small. So this material here has some ruffle into it. It is not straight. As you can see, it has some wrinkle to it. As you can see, it is not smooth, and that means the edges are very tricky, I think. And it has some embroidery, I think, onto it. I don't know if you can actually see the embroidery on the fabric. Can you actually see it? I don't know, but it is actually embroidered. Yeah, you can probably see it, but there's a pattern to it. So, and the next thing is that we have very difficult. It is cotton fabric. It is sherry. It is a very, very beautiful cotton. And it is something that, you know, we had a shop here. It's a very, I had it for very, very long time. I didn't even, I liked it so much, so I couldn't even decide what to do with it, because I didn't have that in mind, because I just thought it was so beautiful. I just needed to have it. That's for sure. I am like that. I am really like that, where I sort of, you know, I don't know. Sometimes I don't know what to make of it, but one day it will come to me. And as we talked about, you know, sometimes, you know, in these times, it is so fulfilling to go in your hidden cabinet. Yeah, right. And simply go and find something luxury that you have had on store, and make something very beautiful for you. Yeah, right now, Sherry, I can assure you this is not cheap any longer. Definitely not. It was half price when I got it. As you can see, you can actually see the pattern, the embroidery. I think you can see the embroidery into it. And you know what? It's so difficult. It is so difficult now to get some proper fabric now to a price that you actually are capable of paying. And I think that's why, because the prices What I don't understand is that when you put a price so high on things that you should be, I mean, available for mankind, they forget to consider that, you know what, you hire a price, the less chance it is actually for you to get it sold and people have the money to buy it. And that means, you can't earn money on it. And some people might forget that. Um, um, so a lot of the things I'm buying is, secondhand or something that I, find on. I think this was something that came from a clearance sale um, here in Denmark, where we had the fabric stores. Um, they are all closed down now. We don't have. I think we have in entire Copenhagen. We have only one fabric store where you can go and see the fabric in physical form. Otherwise, it's like online sale. And you know what? I am not buying my fabric online because I want to touch the fabric. I want to see it before I buy it. Um, that's for sure. Um, so they lost a customer in me, I'm afraid. And that's why I am so happy that I has been foreseen and got myself a store of it, storage of fabric. So yeah. But my guess is you're right, Sherry. I think a lot of things are expensive in Canada. So it has all these threads to it. I'm just cutting. Oh, thank you. So yeah, I hope it's easy topics that I don't know if it's so difficult a topic. It's just sewing and enjoying yourself. Yeah, and I mean it's the same here. Yeah. God bless you, Cherry. Yeah. I mean, even in Britain, you can't buy anything like that because I can't afford it now. And as you say, it's not a necessity. So that's why I can't afford it. I mean, honestly, whenever I get my paycheck, it's food. I mean, honestly, it's food. I can't even. I mean, I was out there and search for actually some new sweaters, and I'm flirting with Fiona right now. Mm. I'm just flirting with my fur baby. Um, Everything for her, I can assure you, Sherry. Most of my money is going to cat food, comfortable things for and food, cat litter, whatever to make her. And I even made up a saving for her, just in case she need medical care. I simply did that. I went to the bank and get frustrated because you know what, there's something I would really like to buy, but I can't afford it anymore. And it's when you see something and you really want it, you like it, it's like I can't do it. I mean, I have the responsibility for my fur baby and myself. I mean, we have to survive, and you have to consider that you have to pay rent, you have to pay for a lot of things. And you can't, you have to pay for the electricity bills and whatever you need. And that means that right now, as we talked about, I am so pleased that I sort of, when I had the money, I sort of hoarded up these crafting surprise I have, as people call them, because now I have something I can at least take. I mean, so I can do my crafts, take something and do something, as we talked of in the beginning, that can make my mind disappear from a cruel world. Yeah, yeah, that's so true. So it is so true. Yeah, I live in Denmark, Tanya, and here, yeah, Canada. Um, so I think we have one more here. So that's why, be prepared. And I have just made vlog to myself, that I have to use what I have. That means I can't or I don't want to spend any money that I need on food for supplies. So that's why I sort of started up by, I have got um the reason why I have this is because it was very, very cheap, pattern paper. Um, and you know what? I need to figure out. I mean, how can I use what I already have, and how can I save money on things and recycle items? Um, you know what? I even made journal, like a junk journal, but in that journal, I know you can remember I made these infirmary pocket journals where I put all my things into it. Um, I want to show you. Um, when I have stitched this, I'll show you something. Um, and to the people that wonder what is a French seam, that is a hidden seam. That means I am stitching so as close to the edge as possible, because what I'm going to do now is I am going to reverse it and stitch it from the other side. So what I'm actually doing is I'm closing in the raw edges on the seam. And about sewing things or language, I'm not that, I don't know what the different things is called, so bear with me. And because I'm not here to teach you how to sew, I'm the one who's sewing and try to keep up. Yep. So I think I started to make myself how is the life. Oh yeah, Tanya's from Russia. Yeah. We are all over the continent here, and it is so lovely. I mean, that's bless the internet. I mean, bless the YouTube community that we have here. Yeah, it is so wonderful to think about. And as you can see, I got them made now. What I was talking about, I want to show you here. Clean the edges. So here it is. And what I'm going to do now is, because it is actually the front and the front that is outside. So what I'm going to do now is I'm reversing it like this, and then I simply fold it down here. And then I simply close in like this and make a new stitch. And that means it is going to be a hidden seam to it. That's what I'm going to do. Right now I wanted to show you here. I know you can remember I made this one. This is my, I know if you can remember my infirmia. I made this in a video. Oh, Tanya, but you're doing great, Tanya. As you can see, what I have been making is this one. It is actually a pocket. I'll just take you up a little bit here. Here you are. It is my pockets. You can see I have here all my little Winnie the Pooh. Yeah, and I have my infirmiers in here. Here I have the tiger, or tiger, as we call it. So that's what I also have been making these infirmia books here for all my sort of crafting things. This is my bookmark, super flyers, and like this. This is sort of, I have been making one or two of these that I have been doing all my little bits and pieces, empty pages. But as you can see, I make a pocket into it. So this is actually, and die staat des Kummers, die Sonne ist doch noch immer hoch am Himmel als die Orkanröte. German, I think that was German. It's the German book from Aragon. Yeah, so old German book, and yeah, so, and I have made it with old newspaper, so that's what I have been. I can't remember if I said, but I have been making like this, and I have here the other one. I think this one I actually did a video. Yeah. Yeah, it is so nice. I mean, you know what? It's so good, Tanya. Yeah, that we speak English, but also you know what? Normally easy words, right? We need easy words. It is so easy because I don't use big fancy words for my crafting English, but sometimes you can actually understand things by seeing it. And as you can see, this is also one of my precious books here. I made this one in a video here. I call it my Infirmia books. I have collected, and I was actually telling myself that, you know, what I can have in this, I am going to keep. I have drawings of Winnie the Pooh here for embroidery. And I am going to do that. I want to make a lot of others. It is not, as you can see, I fold the paper and I have all sorts of things in here. Fancy little papers. I am actually started making one of these again. You remember it? Yeah. And you know, that's what I'm trying to explain and show you guys. You know what? The best part is when you have something and you make a book like this. I call it an Infirmia book because it's a pocket junk journal. And you simply make one of these. Do one like this with empty pockets. And every day you sort of take, it can be a little note or something you make. I actually have a leftover some from paper. And when the day is over, take a little paper out, make a little note, or do a special little things. You can stitch it, or just a piece of fabric, for example, right? And you could put it in one of the pockets, and yeah, you can sort of once in a while. Yes, not long ago, I took all my Infirmia books, and I simply just, you know, and my junk journals and all my beautiful journals. I got one very wonderful one from Kunmum, Lizzie, and you know, sometimes it is so wonderful, and from Tracy, and to have these memorable, as I call them, because they remind you of good times. And when you have things, you can sit down, and this is actually made out of an old cardboard box. I think it was mashed potato powder in this box, so you can recycle anything. It doesn't have to be, I mean, expensive materials, as we talked about here. We need to do craft with what we have here. Junk. We have junk. And every time you go shopping and you've been out shopping, you bring home junk. And that's what we are going to use. So that's how it is. Use the junk what we have. Go to your cabinet and find what you have. Let's see where I can find where I got here. So, yep. Here we are. Oh, bless you too, Vanessa. Thank you for joining. Yeah, bless you. And hopefully you too will have a wonderful time. And thank you for joining us. It was so nice to have you. Yeah. So as you can see, I am now folding it like this, and with my fingers I am feeling, so I put the needle away from here so it is all covered. You can Google it. My precious. Hello, Kansas. Hello, stranger. So good to see you. How are you, my friend? It has been so long. Yeah. It has been so long. I have been missing you. I hope you are doing well, Miss Kansas. So nice to see you. It has been a while for all of us, I think. So you are surviving? Yeah, me too. Kansas, never lose hope. I mean, things right now in Denmark is also very heartbreaking and you know, it's like you just don't lose hope. Yeah. So, wow, Tanya, is that long? Yeah, I have only had my 2 years in 2 months. It's going to be 2 years since we met. Wow, Tanya. Time flies. Oh, wow, yeah. Yeah, I have been. Oh, thank you, Maria. Bless your heart. Yes, I am like that, Maria, and I think that's some of you that found, like you, Maria, found my channel because I am making what I have in my house. Yes, I don't just I can't go out and buy a lot of things. I can't do that. So I was making mask cancers, and I have been taking an old sweater. As you can see, Kansas, I killed my. So from now on, you can't see me in this old sweater because what I did, I cut it open and I simply as I showed in the beginning, and I see draw it on my pattern paper here and or traced it to pattern paper, and then I simply found a plate that I bought for a while ago. It's a Fitch plate, and as you can see, what I did, I made a sweater out of a very cheap Fitch. Yes, with a warm neckline here. So that's how it is, because I gave about $3 for this. So I really love it. Thank you, Kansas. I like it. I love it really much. Yeah. So right. So I just, yeah. See, so that's how I did it, and what I am actually doing now. Right now, I am making one of these here. Um, all this material has to be a dress. Oh, bless you. Yeah. So I will show you, Kansas, if you want to hang on here. What I'm actually making is a dress here, Kansas, like this. And this has also hidden, as you can see, this is like this. And what the unique part is that this is just, as you can see, stringed together like this. So when I'm done with the sleeves here, and I did that with the hidden French seam too. So as you can see, it has a very clean seam inside here. This is my an old fabric, also a thrifted. It's actually a bed sheet that I made into a dress. Um, I found it for less than $1, so I just got a dress for $1. Um, this is an old belt that I have, and crocheted string, and you know what? It's a very comfy, very nice model. Perhaps people would say it might look like a big dress, but that's what I have been up to, Kansas. Yeah, yeah, it's the way I also did with the leggings. I took an old pair of leggings and simply cut them open, and yeah, I made a new pattern. Traced it on some cheap pattern paper. Um, that's what I have been doing. And then I have been cutting for. I want to make some more of these for my plates, and yeah. Yeah, but so true, Kansas. I have really made a lot of things for others, and suddenly I sort of, everything is closed down, and you're not allowed to go and give people so much more. That I one day I said, you know what, never mind. it is time for me to be selfish, if I may say so, um, and do something for me, and yeah, stitch something for me. Um, so that's what I'm going to do, and I have also other. Oh, bless you. Yeah, self care in today's environment is vital for mental health. You are so right about it, Kansas. Bless you. Yes, it is. I keep telling people that please, I mean, you have to start living. Don't forget to live. We are in a horrible situation today, and but you have to don't forget to live. I mean, people are in the past, people are, always concerned of so many things that is not even necessary to be concerned about. Honestly, I mean, go down. See, I just have my book tower. I right there is my escape from this world. I mean, if the world is so cruel, you know what? The best part is, as Kansas say, the best to keep sane is to sort of mentally engage you in something, crafting a good book, do something, stitching, embroidery. If you can't do crafting, find a good book to read, or if you want, find a good movie. Find something that can sort of take your mind off what is going on right now, and do something for you. I mean, sometimes you really need to have something done for you. So it was my princess. My princess this just came out here. So it is so true, Kansas. You really need to keep your head. Yes. How is my son? Funny you ask. My son has, yes, I do still have the second cat, but the second cat lives in the other room. I have to separate them. So I'll start my son. My son is doing all right. He called yesterday if I can come and visit him because he has a big, he need mom to do his dishes. Yeah, how's my health? It is getting better. Um, so I I am feeling better, uh, maybe healthier, but I survived, and I am going to survive, and I am trying to sort of avoid unhealthy things, hopefully. So, but the second cat is inside the other room, and I have to soon. I have to. My arms are looking better. Yes. See, there was a point about it being not able to leave your bed for a period. So I can move my arms. It took a whole years. Yay. So I have lost a lot of weight. Yes, I have 26 pound. I have lost 26 pound. Yes. Um, and that is also one of the reason I sort of need to have a new wardrobe, because everything is way too big for me now. Um,
So that happened when I was sick. So when I'm talking about Tanya, I'm talking about how my son is, that I have lost weight and I have been sick, very sick indeed. But I'm better. As we talked about, and I'm talking about my son that, and my arms. Yeah, I had the unpleasantness of having two frozen shoulders. I had two frozen shoulders, so I couldn't move my arms, Tanya. So that's why. Yeah, I have been sick. That's why I have been away for such a long time. Behöver So, but I hope you're doing good, Kansas. Yes. Are you sitting at the manual machine because it's more meditative? Yes, I do, Kansas. Yes, I do. I have the other one over there, and it is simply, in these times, I need things to not go so fast, and because it is meditative, it's you. So that's why I'm doing it. And I can sit here, and because this one is more silenced. So what it is also about is that I like to listen to an audiobook, and sometimes the other machine are sort of, I can't listen to the words properly, but it is absolutely more because you need to concentrate, this hand-eye double hand coordination that you're using. See, what I'm doing here is stitching it like this. Also because you only have one. Yeah, Fiona. And Fiona is here with me. Hello, Kristen. Yeah, you're still with me. That's good. My son, yeah, he was a great help, Tanya. Yes. Yes, he was. So he brought me food. Yeah, you just saw her jump down. Yeah. So Fiona has her little cave here. So yeah, and because I have these two cats who cannot be together, sort of speaking, so that's why I share my times with her. Oh, that is good. So it seems we have to go into the other room because I need a break here. And because we need some power on the here. So, but I really choose that one here because it is so relaxing. So, yep. Yep. I need to take you to the next room here. And what have I been doing? I have another sweater here. I have been making here. As you can see, I just need to stitch it in the edges here. So, and I just need to take something here. But every day, you know, take the little tasks. It's pretty cool. Right, Fiona? Yeah, we just need to pack this up here. Right. I'm just fixing some things here. Laver du, Fiona? Oh, no. Let's see what you do this. Okay. So yeah, I just give me a minute. I'll be right back. I just need to do something for the princess here. And I got my chips. Okay. Are we ready, girls? So, I think we are. Are you going, Tanya? Yes. Oh, you don't have done your homework. Oh, you better do that, girl. You better do that. It was so good to see you. Right? And as you can see, I have here a baby gate between my doors. And the reason I have that is because these two bastards. No. See, here she is. Luna is here. And what I need to do is to put that here inside now. I found out I have battery power enough for about 1.5, almost 2 hours in my sewing room. And now we're back where we normally is. And I think you should see the other Luna is here. And as we talked about, goodbye, my friend, and stay safe, okay? And do your homework. So good to see you, Tanya. Oh. So maybe I should put on my crafting hat. That is also one of the things that I want to tell you guys. You know, in these times, also, you know, it is important to have your crafty green hat here. As you can see, sometimes, you know, you just need to put that on like this and simply release your mind. Yeah. And simply just relax, because it is how it is. So, but you know, sometimes you have to think about, as you also say, Ken says, you have to remember to live. I mean, don't lose hope. Don't lose faith. You might not have a trillion of new items you can craft with. You don't. I mean, then use what you have. I mean, it is so much a joy when you find something that is actually junk and just, you know, people normally throw it out, and you sit down there and suddenly out of a cheap piece of fabric, or you have a very nice dress out of a bed sheet, you can make a very beautiful basket out of your commercials and junk mail. Or, I mean, a cheap fleece blanket from the dollar store into a new sweater and a pair of leggings. It doesn't have to cost a fortune. Yeah, exactly. Bless you, Maria. Yeah, I mean, that's exactly what I am doing, and how I started up and still do in my channel here. I can't afford go out and buy fancy, expensive craft supplies or anything. I mean, you craft with what you have, right? Yep. So, yeah, I think she want one of this. And as you can see, this is a rotten spoiled kitty here. She has missed me because I have been in there for 3 hours now. And that means she's all alone in here. And that's why I sort of, you know, yeah. say I'm staying there, and then I go in here and spend some time with Luna. Yeah. Um, she is a very naughty cat, but I bless her and I promised her to take good care of her. And taking good care of her is exactly what I am going to do, because you know what? If you say yes to take care of a fur baby, you take care of it. You might not be, I mean, Luna and I may not have the same chemistry as I have with Fiona, but you know what? Even as people has personalities, so have cats or dogs and other creatures. And what I talk to Luna about is we just need to learn to coexist. And that is sort of what we are trying to do, and that is starting to function. And what else do I have in mind that I have been making? Um, see, um, this is the filling I have used for the head of the unicorn scratch pole. Is simply just, I mean, old sweaters, old clothes, everything that can for filling. And I also need to make some new uh, box pillows for my chairs. That need to be replaced, and I was like, no, I'm not going out and buy these fancy expensive ones. That is, so I started up by finding all old scraps that could be sort of cut into coleslaw, as we call it, cabbage coleslaw, simply bits and pieces, and it is very, mind relaxing. You just take a scissors and yeah, and everything time I move my hands, this kitty here think it's food. She is so food minded. Um, yeah, so food minded. Yep. Her du er. Du er et madøre. Du er et madøre. So that's what we. Yeah. Oh, it says my connection is not stable. So I have 5 people. I don't know who is here. I know Tita said hi. She's might going through the days too. It was so lovely to see Vanessa and Kristen, if she's still here. Hope you're doing okay. Yeah. So, but I am so pleased to see you, Kansas. I have been missing you, all of you. I think this week I am going to visit my son to do his dishes. Yeah. Oh, you did. Oh, thank you. And Maria, you are still here with me. Oh, God bless. Um, thank you. Oh, you're resting. You stayed home from work. Yeah. So you are capable of going from home to work, because we have a lot of problem here. People are going to be doing their work from home. Um, So yeah, I am not used to this. This is exactly what I was trying to tell people about. I am not used to this, that I have to touch a cat all the time. I grew up with Fiona that comes. She lie next to me, and she just needed a couple of stroches and her to, and then we had enough in each other's company. This kitty is on my lap, on my shoulders. I have a pet here, as you can see. She's pouring out loud. She wants to be touched. She wants to be carried. She is such a needy kitty. Yeah. And it is so hard for me that I have to sort of close out of the, the bedroom. She's not allowed to sleep next to me because that's why I have to keep them from each other. So that's why I sort of, okay, when I take my day nap, I sleep with her. When I sleep at night, I sleep with Fiona. So I'm started to take my day naps at the couch. Um, so I can sort of, give her exactly what she needs. Yeah, see, once again, she's here. Right. And she's pouring. She's really, really pouring. Yeah. She's like a little engine that is pouring, 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 pouring. Yes, she is. Yeah. Mm. So, but Kansas, question: how have you been? Did you get some more yarn? Oh, you computer crash. See? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. You're on your phone now. So, have you got some more yarn spun? I have think a lot of about you. Uh, yeah, I love Fiona because it is, Fiona. Yeah, she is a cuddle kitty. This one. Oh, she needs to be cuddled all the time. Oh, you are weaving. Oh, wonderful. You know what, Kansas? I was actually sitting here and started to think about I want to sort of I have the centerpiece from a big weave. Yeah. You're just doing stuff for family? Yeah. Um I would like to try to weave some blankets out of my I have some fleece yarn. I don't know if you know what fleece yarn is. I got a lot of this. It is like cotton yarn, t-shirt yarn, but it's made out of fleece material. And I was actually thinking if you could sort of weave a plate out of it. But I was thinking about because I can't have a magnificent weave like this. So I was actually thinking, could you make Don't you think you could make a smaller weave like this and make it uh, weave like 3 or 4 pieces and stitch them together? A cardboard loom. Yeah, Lisa from Electric Life has a video of card. You know what? I need to see that. Yeah, I am going to see that because, but I do have, like you, Kansas, I have the centerpiece. You know that you have that with all the tooth and there's a hole in tooth. So you know what I mean? And take a center part like this. Yes, that's exactly what I was thinking about. And you know, crochet them together so you have a plate, yeah, or an afghan. I think it's more like an afghan, but I was thinking get a smaller one, um set up in my room. But the beneficial is, you know what, the fun part is also with this cuddle kitty. Yeah, thank you, Sherry. I am going to check her out. Thank you. Yes, maybe try out with cardboard, but I would really like to use that weave comb I have. So see if I can do that. I have my next is chips. See, look how fast now I got a kitty. I was just so lucky. She just, right? Yeah, yeah, strong cardboard. I can actually take it as a tryout. Ska du hem eller vad? Nej. Okay. She doesn't need this. So, give me a second. Cheers. Oh my God, I have missed you. You know, it's because it has been so long that yeah, here's my water. We sometimes joke about it. I have to drink my water. I keep forgetting. Mm. So I got my water. Thank you, Kansas. Yay! And thank you for the 4 likes and for the 4 people that is left here. It has been joyful to have people here. Yeah, you know what? It is all right. I mean, yeah, it is all.
right with the world now. It's yeah, you know what? Just don't forget to live. I mean, there's virus everywhere, and if it's not the one, it's going to be the other one. All you can do is to stay healthy by eat well, drink water, stay home, stay safe. Yeah. Mm. Um. That's the time here in Denmark. I think we have about 6 or 7 hours time different from Kansas to Copenhagen. And for the newcomers of you who don't know, but I am, as we talked about, shares in. We had a wonderful girl, Tanya from Russia. We have Vanessa from the States. We have, yeah, Texas was arrived by Tita was here. Yeah, we have a 7 hours difference. Yeah, and it's 10:55 in Canada right now. Yeah. Oh, God bless you, Maria. You too. Yeah, we need a reminder to drink our water because that's also one of the things that help us being healthy. So I don't know what had happened to Tita. Kathleen, she was here asking for you. I'll tell her you have been here. You are so. I have been. Can you remember, Kansas? I made these. You showed me how to make these, where you took piece of fabric and you placed a lot of scraps, and then I placed plain fabric on top of them, and then I stitched channels and cut it open. Yeah, I think you can remember. I made them after your instructions. I have been making like a blanket for Fiona in this, so I actually did make more of them. So I have used up a lot of scraps, and that's also one of the things I want to talk about. I make it goal in your life and make this little journal books with these little cards into it. I am going to show you how I do it. Yeah, because what are you doing? You are making a little note every day. So it's okay. I will make the same again because
I haven't been doing so much, but I have been gone and sick for a while, Kansas. But I have done a little things inside, yeah. And God bless you. So I am up running again. I also had some computer problems. I need a better graphic card or something. So what I'm also doing is I'm saving for me a brand new second-hand computer. I don't mind to buy second-hand because you know what? It's just as good. I can't afford to give about this 60,000 or 10,000 krona for a new computer. I mean, so I am looking at the second-hand market, and I'm sure I can find a new one. Basically, because my mind is so clear now that I am focused on what I need, what is important. And you know what? You have so much. As you can see, I have my own landfill or hoarder, whatever collection of junk, and I have a lot of things, and I have been sort of had every item in my hand, and I have a maybe, I have a charity, I have, I don't know. Then I have something that I really need to make, like the white fabric with the embroidery. And I said, now it is time for me to sort of make something out of it for me, because I have been making so much for other people, and I did lose a lot of weight. Yeah, 26 a pound when I was sick. I lost the entire summer. That's how it can go. Um, that means I don't have anything that sort of look nice on me. So that's why I sort of started up, as you can see, make myself some new um leggings and yeah, and sweaters of cheap chills. Um yeah. So um otherwise I have been sort of, you know, concentrated about staying home, making masks, and I am making them, and I give them out to people in need. Exactly. Yep, we can't save everything for that moment, because we end up saving everything and not give ourselves permission to use anything at all. You are absolutely so right, Kansas. That is yes, what I need to hear outspoken, because that's exactly also with porcelain, your tableware. I have, different tableware. Oh no, it's for a special moment. But you know what, in these corona times you can have a special moment with visitors, so why not enjoy yourself, go and find the finest china, the special china out of the cabinet, and start to use these plates, because yeah. Oh my god bless. Yeah, every moment is special. That is so right, Maria. Every moment is special. Oh, you sending
strength to the family. Yeah. Oh, bless him. I hope it is going to be okay. Oh, prayers. And God bless. Yeah. Let me see again here. I am going to. Okay. Oh, yes. Yeah, you'll save the stuff forever, and it will end up with your kids. And when you die, yeah, and they don't know what the hell they're going to do with it. The same, my son talked to me and tells me, Kansas, Mom, I have so much stuff. What do you want to do with it? And I said, you know what? The day I die, you can either donate it, burn it, or just get rid of it. And I was like, you know what? Why shouldn't I, now I'm alive, make that dress out of this material I have been saving for so long? And maybe you talk, yeah, when I lose a little bit of weight. And I was like, you know what? Bullshit. Make a dress that is big and beautiful. And that means you can grow in it, or you can slim in it, and you can just, if you're sort of getting bigger, skip the belt. If you're getting smaller, take a tight belt to it. And it's sort of, one size fits all weight classes. I was like, this about tailor made, this strapless. And I was like, are you kidding me? Way past level 50, and with these boobies, no way. I mean, absolutely not. So, you know what? It is like this simple leggings like this here with a string, because I don't even want to use an elastic, because I don't know if you know what? I hate when something is tight. And you know what? Even an elastic can be too small. But you know what? The beneficial about a string, it doesn't get too small or too short. You can just add a little extra to the string, right? Yes. So when I made my at frontier skirt, I also skipped that, right? And I took a string into it. Yeah. Exactly, Maria. I mean, yeah, just be comfortable and enjoy life. Don't, I mean, skip it. I mean, there's no need to all that fancy, and you can make a comfortable, beautiful dress. Like, yeah. You know what? I think you want to see how the dress is. I mean, I can go, if you will hang on a minute. I can go and pick up the dress. And let me show you what I mean. Hang on, girls.
what's this, girls? Have a look. See, that's how it is. Comfy and simply, absolutely gorgeous, and nothing to be tight. Just put a belt on like this, and voila. See, here you are, a very nice, comfortable, not anything stretchy, not anything is, doing anything to you. So would you please mind remove your butt? Flutter! I have a cat that just took my space. Okay? What's that? Flutter! So you are comfortable? Yep. So, and the white one that I'm making, and I need my crafty queen hat here. I need to have my thinking cap on here. I have a string that is teasing me here. Here you are. As you can see, very simple. The only thing is I cut it right here and string it into the neckline and had just 4 square pieces of material. The white one in this, that's the same as I make in a just more summer like beautiful. You can wear a dress. Exactly. It is like a peasant dress. Yeah, some people, the Vikings, call it a serk, S-E-R, serk, and it is actually a peasant dress. And normally, of course, I didn't have enough material for longer sleeves like I did with the other one, because I made this out of an old bedsheet. Yeah. It's very comfortable, and it is actually a peasant dress. You see them probably in the medieval movies, and the peasants like this, and they have this white belt to keep everything on place. And this, I mean, so yeah. And as I talked about, you can, or house dress, yes. You can, even if you release that string, that's the beneficial about a string. As I told you, can in summer, you can put a string through here if you want that. I think I am going to do that with the other one, have a string into the sleeves, but I would like them to be longer to do that. And as you can see, I don't even go and buy the strings. I just simply have some cotton thread yarn. Long time, I got it very cheap. And you know what? I didn't have a plan for it. Sometimes it's if I go to the supermarket, it's one little like napkins, I have to save napkins. So what I simply did, I take 2 strings and I sort of just, like a crochet with your hands like this. to make the string, because you can actually tighten it up, so it's going to be a very firm string, and it is not exactly white, but this is non-bleach, and you know what, I don't care, because when you wash it, it is going to be white, and I don't care if it has a tone different to it. So this is going to be the string for the white dress I'm actually working on in there. So that's what I'm have been doing is that I sort of, what can I make of this, and find my finest things. And as you said, and you save so much stuff, and you sit and look at it, why not? I mean, just use it up, as Kansas says. Let us enjoy it while we are alive, and just be comfortable. And I think it is a very, very nice home dress. And as I also talked with Kathleen about, I have two types of pajamas right now. I have a day pajamas, then I have a night pajamas. Because you know what? You are locked down, you're in lockdown, and you are not allowed to go anywhere. And people say, okay, I don't want to sort of, but do yourself a favor, at least have something nice. You don't have to sort of dress up like in the finest, but at least remember to take a shower. It seems that people are forgetting to take showers. I saw some people where I was like, whoa. Be good to yourself out there. Dress up, set your hair up. If you use makeup, do yourself some good things. You don't have to make yourself a peasant like this, or find a very nice, you can have so much. Make yourself a wonderful, pajamas out of a bed sheet. I am going to show, I promised Kathleen, I am going to show you how to make your own pattern, so you can take in an old, so it's easy to go. It doesn't have to be so perfect, but so you can make yourself a daytime pajamas, or something you can stay home into. Yeah. So that's how it actually looked like. Yep. Oh. So otherwise, I don't have so much more, except that if I have the possibility for it, I will be back tomorrow with some more sewing. I think, yeah, I want to finish the other dress I'm making, and then I have some other things, because as things are now, I can't sort of show you how to draw it, but I can explain to you what I know out there. There's a lot of channels, a lot of young people that show how you can do it. Otherwise, you simply take your old clothes, cut it in the seams, and draw this parts, and you can make your own dress. This is the most easiest dress. It's simply two like this, just squares. There's nothing else to it, just squares like that, where you cut the corners on the sleeve on the dress, and you have a home dress. You have something very comfortable in the evening, and
you can make it in a warmer flannel like material, and you have, my goodness, you have a cozy warm dress. You can sit, yeah, and have joy into it. So that's what I am up to now. And I don't buy anything. So this is what my channel is all about. I don't go and spend a lot of money on things. And these days, you know what? You use what you have. Go and check out if you have some old bed sheets, old dish towels, tea towels, I think it's called. Old ordinary towels you can make into washcloths or heat pads. Yeah, I made one of these. This is my heat pad. This is actually leftovers from a towel, and I filled it up with pudding rice with lavender. So when I heat it in the microwave, this very delicious smell, even now it smells of lavender. It has to be lavender flowers. And when you heat it up and you put it, I mean, you are getting that lavender calm down smell from it. And it is actually one of these washcloths, you know, you can put you, I don't know if you know, but these where you put your hands, they are sort of stitched together. I don't know what you call it, but I made it into this heat pad that is so smell nice out of, it is pudding rice, the round rice. I was told yes, that should be better for keeping the heat. And I think they're right. Then I simply just mix them with lavender, and I did make that lavender tea as Kansas you recommended. So I have tasted it, and I have to say it is quite cool. I've never tried taste anything with lavender, but I know Kansas, she recommended me to make some tea, and you can also make it in icing. I tried it. I made some lavender tea for icing. It turned out really beautiful for a cake. Yeah. So that's what I have sort of been doing. Yeah. Find what you have, and that's it. So tomorrow I am hopefully same time as today. It'll be about 4 o'clock here, Danish times. I don't know. It is too early, but if everything goes well, as I try to say, if everything is going well, I'll be on tomorrow, same time. But there is, of course, the time difference. So I hope that will be all right. And I think it is time for me to release you girls, because you probably have something to do. I have to go out
because that is also one of the things I spoil myself with right now. It is making myself a delicious dinner, and tonight I am going to have tomato soup with meatballs. So what I'm going to do now, I took the grounded meat out yesterday, so I am headed to the kitchen to make some meatballs for my tomato soup with pasta, or macaroni. I think you call them macaroni. Yeah, so that's what I'm going to do, and I am so pleased and to meet my old friends again, especially Maria, Vanessa. It has been so long, and Sherry. Least of all, you have been missed, and Kansas. I have really missed you, uh, and I hope all of you are doing great. And Kristen, do we still have Kristen here? And here you are, Kristen. I promised Kristen something. So when you come back, so it is so grateful to see all of you. I can't see some. You're not writing. I don't know. I can't see the text. So that's why I need to check if you are writing something for me, because it seems the computer is standing still. Checking out. Yeah. Here we are. That is so cool. That is the last one I have from you. Oh, say hi for our hobby. Good to see you. Right? We need to call a little bit more to each other. That's for sure. Yeah, things are, crazy right now, but you know what? It will get better. Keep hoping, keep praying. It will get better. Yeah. I can see. Okay, you know what? I can see Nana is cooking craft corner is live streaming. So how about we go over and join her? Because I have been on now for 3 hours almost. So hi to Hofster. So good to see all of you, and God bless you. Thank you for joining me. I hope. Yay, Nana is live streaming. So let's go and crash Nana, shall we? See you guys. Love you. Bye for now. Take care. Don't give up your dreams. Start using your stars and the good things. Enjoy yourself. Love you. Bye.